Just like their counterparts in other states of the Federation, workers in Enugu trooped out en masse to celebrate this year's May Day. They gathered at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Enugu, to mark the event. The theme of this year's celebration is reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardship. During the occasion, the chairman of the Trade Union Congress, TUC, Comrade Ben Asogwa, thanked Governor Pitamba of Enugu State for his speedy implementation of the national minimum wage, while urging him to take into consideration the following prayers: consequential adjustment of workers' salaries across various levels, monthly consequential adjustment of the pensioners' payments, reigniting the workers' leave allowance, completion of the abandoned TUC and NLC secretariats, paying off of the workers' arrears, quick conclusion of the workers' verification exercise so that they can join the others in benefiting from the benefits of democracy.
Where we are not comfortable is the issue of consequential adjustment. That is the ingredient, the content, the salt of minimum wage. If you didn't do consequential adjustment of minimum wage, it's like good dish, it's like good food, well-prepared meal without salt. It is that consequential adjustment that will give it the structure it deserves, that will make it a true salary. And for those that do not understand what consequential adjustment is all about, it implies that if we had a salary system where maybe somebody on level 6 was earning maybe 50,000 and another person on level 12 was earning 100,000, that has given you the relativity of this salary. So if you are bringing a new salary structure or pronouncing a new minimum wage, it must reflect this structure, because by this relativity you have seen that this one is the other one is 100%, double the lower part. Therefore, when you do that consequential adjustment, if you bring the two salaries and place side by side, you will see that level of relativity.
His Nigeria Labour Congress NLC counterpart, Comrade Fabian Nwibo, commended the governor for his speedy implementation of the minimum wage in the state.
Enugu State started immediately. Minimum wage was approved, national minimum wage was approved, and started paying higher than the national minimum wage, which is 70,000 naira. Enugu is paying 80, and they have continued to pay 80 today.
The governor, who was represented by the Chief of Staff, Barrister Victor Ude, stated that Enugu State was working hard to ensure that workers were well taken care of, noting that labor is the oil that greases the wheel of the government.
On our part, we continue to incentivize and motivate our workers, because a motivated workforce is a productive workforce.
In an interview, the Secretary of the National Orientation Agency, Enugu State Chapter, Mrs. Nkiruka Bennett, said she was elated to be part of this year's Workers' Day celebration.
We are happy. The workers are celebrating. God made it to be so.
In the same vein, the chairman of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Enugu State Chapter, Mr. Ona Dominic Emmanuel, said that the government should endeavor to pay off the workers' arrears, as this will help them greatly in the current economic situation.
You know, as a civil servant, increment is always our concern. And minimum wage, federal government have pronounced it, but yet they have not implemented it. So we are still hopeful that it will be implemented.
Highlights of the occasion was march pasts and cultural dance display by workers. For Aneke TV, it's been Chinwendu Ifeonwankwo reporting.